I did almost all of it, all that I needed. Now I have to manage these armies. Oh, they heal. At least. Yeah, I think they can heal every turn, which is great. But they don't hit another strike. Little damage. That's the problem. For example, here, this one here, a fuck ton of damage. Shit. 638, 23.35. A lot of damage. It's absurd. Right. So it's time we continue. Oh, wait. There's... Oh, it's here. Or is it here? Or is it here? No. There's a place with a goblin that was an informant. Yeah, here. Goblin informant. I've been a long time without visiting this goblin informant, so let's go there now. Enoch. People are tired. Enoch greets you with a reserved gesture and asks you a comprehensive wish. But do you believe the kobold possesses a sixth sense? Let's say I do. That's good, because I have a highly developed sixth sense. And I sense big trouble ahead. Stay alert. With age, I've learned to discern all shades of impending trouble, and now it smells like the worst kind of calamity, an unexpected one. You know, it's like waking up in your house, going into your basement, finding a demon sitting there. That's unexpected, right? It's hard to decide what to do in a situation like that. You, for instance, what would you do? Do you realize your question sounds like it has a double meaning? Do you really suspect that a question about a demon in a basement could have some double meaning? No matter how I try, I can't read any other meaning into it. I would go down to the basement and have a nice chat with the demon. I'd figure out where it came from, who knows, maybe I'd find another demon sitting in my closet. You'd have a nice chat with it, eh? That's a good answer. I like it. I'd have a chat with it too. If trouble arises in an unexpected place, instead of rushing off to deal with the fallout, you had better ask yourself, where did it come from in the first place? Whilst only a chosen few understand this simple wisdom, most have a nasty habit of throwing themselves into a fight against the symptoms of a problem, rather than looking for the source. Kobold falls into pensive silence for a few moments, then lets out a gasp. Looking sheepish, he says, "You got me talking and I almost forgot something important. You want to see this?" Krenok shows you a pile of open letters. Judging by the handwriting and the quality of the paper, the correspondence was between several people. All of them quite well-to-do. These notes were written by very foolish folk who decided that there's more to be gained by befriending demons than fighting them. This is just a fraction of their correspondence. They sit in their manors in Nerosian, preoccupied every single day with one and only one thought: how else they can hurt your crusade. They spread rumors about you, they try to block your army supply chains, they whisper nasty things about you in the quiz year, but despite all their influence, they are just amateur conspirators who know nothing about real intrigue. Continue. I'll make sure that these letters fall into your associates' hands, anonymously, of course. I'm not looking for fame. If you order your advisors to make these letters public, bad people will be in enormous trouble. They will wake up every single day with only one thought in their mind, wondering what kind of awful food their prison guard will bring them dinner for. Where did you get that information from? I just went hunting, shot a bird, and it turned out to be a messenger pigeon. What are the odds, huh? Thank you for your help. We agreed that I would help you. I keep my word as any civilized kobold should. Krenoc's speech falters under a bout of heavy coughing. After he catches his breath, the kobold's shoulders slumping exhaustion on his sighs. Damn it all, every disease I've ever caught is surfacing now. During my travels, I've spent many nights on bare, cold stone. I'm now feeling them all. Considers you. Trust me, any thought that shadow is you is not just rambling. It's knowledge paid for with my blood. It's hard work from the covers of the dark lanes. Okay. The Darklands are an immense series of caverns, vaults, and passages under the surface of Golarion. Oh, it's like Underdark. While entrances to the Darklands can be found throughout the world, it is uncommon for travelers to venture into the almost universally unsafe depths, where my tribe fled, fearing the wrath of devils. If you wish, I can tell you about what that. Will you tell me? Voice becomes low and serious. Those were bloody days. We in the Night Ruby tribe were enslaved by the Drow, the elves of the underground. It's ironic first, we fell victim to the slaves' revenge. Then we ourselves fell into slavery. The first battle with the Drow, we lost Ormak, our stern leader who refused to bow before devils or the dark elves. The rest thought it best to surrender. Our new life was harsh and filled with suffering, humiliation, and punishment. Before long, we realized the Drow were tough masters who knew no mercy, but we hadn't grown accustomed to living life on our knees. Who wouldn't fight back with force, so we used our cunning. We spied and sabotaged, we killed the cruelest of the masters, we helped other slaves escape, and thus built alliances. When we got caught, our kindred paid with blood. The Drow punished everyone, guilty and innocent alike. Back in those days, I was a scout and the right hand of our new leader. He was young, cautious, and shrewd. But our struggle lasted years, with many of our kin accepting their new fate and resigning themselves to being slaves. Others were tempted by devils who promised to give us back our former power. All they wanted was more signatures on the contract that doomed our souls to hell. As a result, the tribe splintered. The traitors gave our leader to the Dark Elves. Then came the Purge, but during that massacre, it was us, the kobolds, who killed most of our kin. I fled, wounded without any weapons or supplies. All I managed to take with me was a case with that damned contract with the devils. After a long pause, Brindle gives you a crooked smile. So that's the end of the story. Not quite the fall of the Azlanti Empire, I admit, but this one is even more dramatic in its own way. What? Atlantis lost continent in the Arcadian Ocean that was the first center of human culture on Glarion. Brought together by the intelligence of the ancient aquatic races of Aboleths, Atlantis society and culture grew by leaps and bounds until their arrogant leaders began to think of themselves as superior to their inhuman masters. In retribution, the Aboleths called down the meteor shower known as Earthfall in 5293 negative, sinking the entire continent and condemning Golarion to the ages of darkness. Now all that remains of the once mighty continent are a string of islands and atolls spread across a large swath of the mid-Arcadian Ocean. Okay, now I have to check that. Two. Oh, Arcadian Ocean. Mm. Larian Wiki, do you have one? No world. Crown of the World in Avistan. Aslant, yeah, that's the empire that was destroyed by the meteor shower. Ooh, it's big. Okay, I get it now. It's freaking big. Let me get this, put this in a folder. Realm of the Moon Floors, the Wood Wound, Mendev, Emeria, Brevoy, River Kingdoms, and the Stolen Lands. Very clear. Right? Is that correct? I think so, right? River Kingdoms. Ustalav, we don't see this. We see Numeria to the top. River Kingdoms here. Brevoy to the top also. So it's like this. Killing Dream of Five Mountain, Five King Mountain Gaunt. It's here. The Kingmaker is here. And Wrath of the Righteous is right here. It's very close. Erosium is here. Is Dresden and Cave Sunset. So the Erosium is to the south of the map. This is Mendev. Lake of Missing Veils. Okay. Okay. It's nice French. I speak no French. Maybe you should move to Dresden? Well, I'm not too enthusiastic about dwelling in densely populated locations. Places like that are usually crawling with those eager to bash in a little kobold's scaly. But I fully understand that you have enough important things to do besides constantly running to my camp and back. Right, search for me in Dresden next time, but I have to warn you, I'm not going to stay out in the open. Oh, he's going to the abandoned house then, right? I've got suspicions about you. Here we go. I come in friendship and right away I'm distrusted. So what is it that's got you worried? You hinted that there was a traitor in my inner circle and then it turned out that Nura was a traitor. How about waves of your comment? So there was a spy amidst the top officers of the Crusade. What a surprise! You know what would have really been odd? The demons hadn't sent an agent to kill you. And what if I told you the demons are going to try to kill you every time they see you, and that they're going to try to conquer Galarium? Are you going to suspect me of being in league with Baphomet and Discovery now just for stating the obvious? I have nothing to say yet. I have to go. Like, I believe you'll need it. Oh, yes, it's completely on it. I need to make a camp right here by your side. Dear Cobalt. Oh, I can't make more potions. It's too bad. I keep making potions because I freaking will need them. Ooh, my cat's sleeping. You're the perfect illustration of the problems that are arising in societies where titles and power are inherited rather than earned. Oh, I wholeheartedly agree, and I dare say even the most diehard royalists of Mendev agree with you. They look at me and think, how can that walking heresy be anywhere higher than dead last in the order of society? Ah, oh, best girl is here. Arueshalae, the succubus, looks embarrassed and upset. Forgive me for how I behaved back in Arilu's laboratory. I feel so ashamed. I'm trying to become better. I really am, every day. But every day I realize that nothing's changed, that I'm still a monster. What's bothering you? You were there, you heard everything, all my thoughts, all my filthy desires. Do you really think you haven't changed at all? Maybe I have a little, but I don't feel it at all. It's just the opposite. The more I spend among mortals, the more I feel how different from them I am. It's not your fault. The demon invaded the minds of everyone who was there. But what he showed us was the truth. What you heard, those were my real thoughts. Forgive me, please forgive me. There's no need to torture yourself over it. Your thoughts didn't hurt anyone. No, they didn't, but if I wasn't a monster, I wouldn't even have had the thoughts like that. And if I can't get rid of them, it means I'm incapable of changing my nature. I am doomed to remain a... You know what? You trust me, I can clearly see that you're changing for the better. You're beating yourself for what you think, but what about all the good things you do? Does it really matter what I do? It doesn't stop me knowing that inside I remain the same monster that I've always known. I don't know which is more important, deeds or thoughts, but either way, you can count on my full support. Thank you, you did so much for me, I don't even know how I coped on my own before. I'm glad you're not angry with me, thank you for hearing me out. I will become better, I really will, because I have to. But it's just hard. A sigh, she musters a smile. With you by my side, redemption doesn't seem to so out of reach. Yes, it will be complicated, but you'll help me, I know it, I believe it. Okay. Opinion doesn't have conversations, right?
I welcome your company.
They barely woke up and this guy's already without wisdom and constitution. God damn it. Look at this disease, man. It's forever. Holy crap, man. Oh, what? -5. Fuck. I don't know if it is a bug. It looks like a bug, but thank you. So far.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Yes.
I'm prepared.
Defenders of Freedom. 3 Yama Azata recruited commanded headquarters. Yes, I've seen that. Closing the res obtained from Crino. Finance points income increased by 50. Material points income increased by 5. So they were hurting my economy, basically. Spiriting provisions will increase the morale already. Oh yeah, rank up. I need this. Logistics reform. Really? Widening the streets. That's better. So now diplomacy. What is it? Diplomacy. Relax. Single River Gug. Still one is the Rotten. Soul Shear. First Retriever. Faultless Daybreaker. Faultless Daybreak. This looks like a paladin thing. Who knows? Wait, so I'm going to close, see if I can recruit some units and Because I read I really need recruits. It's time. I need sorcerers. Oh, I need some little bit of resources. Okay. Now these sorcerers will go here. Okay, good. Stay there. No? You should get together. Oh, I moved the wrong one. Azatas. I need to assign a new general. But another one's going to be 12,000, man. Fuck. I need another master of maneuver. Do I buy? I think I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy 12,000. Stop. What the fuck am I doing? 12,000 is a lot. See? 61,000. It's just because I fucked up with the other general. I thought that he was going to like shoot. But it's not like that. Not even close. He's not going to shoot anybody. But okay, I think we go. Inconspicuous. He never passes his constitution score, man. What the fuck? 13, 16. Oh yeah, increase. Now finish it, the thing. Okay, I agree. Security provisions finished. Morale went up. Now the Friends of Freedom. Azatas. Oh, now this is good. If they're going to start to sum up, oh, that's going to be great. They want your next region, man. Oh, okay. Can't. The marksmen are the best. Where to? Tried to come here, couldn't because I ended up here. But here I can start to go very deep into this area. This area is not very it's deep here. God damn it, it's deep here. I need this army. And they're approaching armies as well. I need to fight this new army here. I need to spend all this energy. Well, at least he has the fucking flare, right? I have to try to... Dude, look at this. It's the same one. Oh. When I mark a different army, the symbols change. Yeah, you know what? Let's fucking fight. Or at least scout. This would be here. Spotted enemies.
Are we ready to move out?
Smile.
Yes.
The world's not ending just yet. Skip the pleasantries.
You are my favorite aide.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Prepare yourself. Anything new?
Who else? Ooh. Where? Really? That's encounter? Okay. My methods vex you, but you have never been a commander. You do not know what it means to be responsible for achieving a goal, to be responsible for the lives of others. You're right, I haven't, but I know what it's like to be responsible for the lives of my comrades. Every paladin of Yomedai knows that. Recruits. Oh, how many has came? Oh yeah, still not midnight. Now it's midnight. The money came. I need marksmen every single day. These marksmen go to this direction, right? There's management. We see the management here. Events. Frenemies. A conflict between two officers has led to a defeat in a skirmish with demons. One of the officers, a charming young noble, tried saving the lives of the soldiers. The other, a cynical veteran mercenary, acted based on the principle that victory is all that matters. The soldiers from each unit blamed the other unit's officer for the defeat. How should the investigators arbitrate the guilty parties? Reconcile the two officers. Frenemies. Okay, I need the scouting group. So I thought I could come here, but I won't be able to. And save the game. My escape button is gone. So let's spend this energy. It's being wasted. Oh. Holy shit. Need to wait because I forgot the Smite Evil. Unless I forgot. It was a simple mistake. Very strong. Very tough. Almost there. Finally. I'm going to scout with them too. Inquisitors will go back. Recruiting? No. No money. Dude, this disease... Like, I can't cure this. Stupid. Canabris. So now I can enter this place. Now I will probably see the old elf again. And we'll have something. There's need home. Solutions. Weird ritual site. I have to find the elf. Is the elf here, maybe? Let's see. Yep. What? Okay, another case is just leaving the location. Flag, falling horse, hanged cultists, you can do the atelier, the duelists, the ritual site, the solutions, Tilbid residence. Yep. What I need is to... Oh shit. Oh my god. Five days? No, you know what? No, I'm going to go back to the city, change there, and then come back. Dude, that was a bad decision. Holy shit.
I'm always open to ideas.
Yes.
Battles await.
Rely on me. You require my unbiased opinion?
How is he? Holy shit, -5, -3, Jesus.
Missed me already.
Oh, yes, what?
In your company.
You are my favorite aide.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Dude. Jesus Christ, my man. Okay.
devour them.
A bright future
Let's
awaits.
go. I have 8 attempts to heal his Z's, spelled the Demon Plague. 8 attempts. It's a 20. Seriously, dudes. What the fuck? I can continue a little bit further. Then I'll stop. Okay, I need to manage this. So, recruiting. Oh, the sausage are expensive right now. Get a guy that's responsible for scouting. Oh, damn. More scouting. Let's go. Managing. Friends of Freedom. Okay. Yeah. I even managed them. Let's go! Let's throw some army. Nine? Okay then. Oh shit. My game broke? My game broke? I think I'm gonna crash. Hmm. That's a crash. Jesus, that's a crash. Yeah, I have to. Maybe I'm diminished the quality of the game a little. Because right now is, I don't know, too heavy maybe. The scenarios are taking a long time to load. I think that's very... I mean, the game is beautiful, but I can make it a little less beautiful for the sake of loading faster times. Settings, right? Graphics. Your quality don't need to be very high because normally it's very heavy. Texture, architecture, access, resolution, depth of field, the server. Reflections in the screen space. HBO smooth intensity of light and shadow. Visualizing mode, higher speed, higher quality. Let me try for FXAA, see if this really changed. Try planner, terrain mapping. The rest is really fine. Apply. Let's see if this is a little better. Let's see if this is a little better. I don't want the change to look like the game to look like shit, but I've played Kingmaker in an old computer of mine, and I played with all in the minimum. It was pretty awesome. So okay, already looks good. Already looks faster. What? Holy shit! In one. Okay. The enemy that the Crusaders ran into is not an ordinary horde of howling cultists and lesser demons, but a unit of deadly monsters killed in battle. In the bitter combat that followed, the Crusaders discovered how dangerous an enemy can be. Now holed up in the soldiers' tents at night, they only talk at one thing: what new tricks to deploy in order to destroy really powerful demons. Okay. Now there's more demon armies coming. Here. There are many coming. But the river is a problem for them. They teleport. Will. I mean, the devils teleported Will. I don't know the demons. If I remember, yes. But I'm not sure. Let's see this. Let me get like here. Roxas, Hazro, Abazu, Nafashini. Marilith, where is Marilith? Marilith and Baylor. Choosing a holy war, Constance. Dominates monster, great spell magic, greater teleport. Okay, greater teleport. Baylor, of course. Fluxus, at will, contagion, invisibility, suggestion. So, no. This one here. He flies. Baylor teleports. Hazro is also strong, teleports. Abazu teleports. Yeah, I'm already very... Yeah, teleport, yeah. And teleport, yeah. So yeah, they teleport. The river doesn't mean anything. Oh, whoa! It's a lot of damage. I don't even have the opportunity to teleport to them and do something. Will I lose all of them? I hope not. Jesus, man. I can attack? Dude, I'm going to load the game. I don't want to lose all my marksmen. Holy shit. Didn't even have the opportunity to heal them. Seriously, what the fuck? Rift Drakes is the name. Can't move. Dude, they're very strong. My face of gloom will only change after I may have to load this game if everybody's really like dead. Holy crap, man. Blanched? Dude, I don't want to lose this. No, I lost 120 marksmen. That's bullshit. No, I will load the game. Don't even... Loading save Malone. Yep. What? Are you crazy? Dude. Oh yeah, it was before this one here. I get that. That's it? Yeah, this was extremely easy because that's the sum, basically, the bubble. Yeah, so now I'm going to save the game. And I'm going to rearrange this. The marksman will be distant. Yeah. This place for one. Let's see. Dude, marksmen are the best. They are the shit. Okay, now this is better. It's already looking better. The marksmen are too valuable. Can't lose them. Just can't lose them. Really. Now I can save the game. The reeking, blood-smeared lair of rift drakes is filled with bones intermingled with treasures. These were not valuable for the monsters, but those fiends couldn't control their greed. Nice points. Fuck ton of finance points. Sorcerers. I don't want to get those. I want to get those. I want to get my share. Dwarves and cursors. I'll search for new units here. Shit. Rangers. They're good. Not the best, but they're good. I'll wait for a day. Just save because maybe I can face another fight now. No, I can't. Yeah. All your characters are exhausted. Azata's character moves half speed, cannot charge, takes -6 to strength of 70. Complete rest those cards are exhausted. Would like to begin resting? Yeah, now I think is a good time.
I know you hate demons, but since we're fighting together, perhaps we could...
No, we could not.
Okay. Spread you to oh, this is the reconnaissance army. Oh, I almost lost an army. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm dead. Look at this. God damn it. Where was this? I don't know. Somewhere. Somewhere out there I lost an army. It was that one. It was that one. Right? Was this one here? Yeah. I clicked on the wrong place, probably. Let me take a look here. Oh, this is going to be hard. Oh, the rift drags are strong. I'm going to own the defeats. Yeah, let's go. Really? It was an accident. But then, who to attack? Oh, here. This spell is very strong. The Crusaders discovered the secret lair of the cultists who fed the meat of the prisoners to a pack of the evil drakes. The brood of monsters is destroyed, they're covered with rot and mold eggs are broken. Okay. Finance points. More finance points. I leveled. Restores. Food. Good hope. Prayer. Ice storm. Fireball. Potions 12. It's 5d6. Ice storm. It's 5d6 for damage. Ice storm. Looks better. Even army here. Full of ice creatures. Come on, cause Ultimate group for all trainable units in the main barracks and the main archery range increased by 15%. Help with outcasts. Material points income increased by 1. Useful ally. Fire spawns enclosed income increased by 20. Let's go! Okay. Time for that beautiful fireball. Expose some elementals. Ooh. Which one is this? 12 energy. This is no energy. This is Azata, I guess. Dude, my cat's breath is a freaking stench, really. Wow. Pretty decent. The Crusaders see a tiny but magnificent mountain lake filled with clear, cold water. Even demons come disturbing its peace and were chased away by powerful water elementals. This remote site is obviously a source of water power, blessed by spirits of the plane of water. Energy points. Cool. Here's of freedom. Okay, yeah. Azata's strengthening the chain. The water wears soldiers down and defeat its attitude seeking. In order to reinforce the discipline, commanders staff constantly must look for new solutions. Pass decree. Where we go discuss this fucking shit. So we have here how far occupied. Regions map. Let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. There's an army really approaching one of my armies. Oh. Okay, let's try to see here what I can do with this army. Because I have to throw the other armies in their faces. Right, so I have lair that is really good, and they are going to be confused. It's really strong. What? Duration 1 minute. Oh, barely did anything. Oh fuck, I'm forgetting to use the spells. Yeah, pretty hard. Yeah, there we go. Was here, right? I'm going to station here. This here. This Crusader army will move. Recruit more units. Rangers, yes. Oh, come on. Dude, my cat is licking herself and it's a stench. It's impossible. It's really bad, Jesus. I will avenge my friends. Oh, management. Relics. The fate. I need 1,000. 1,000. By 1,000. I need 750 more. Okay, we're good. Logistics reform. Strengthening the chain of command events. Effect of the faultless daybreak. Return of the faultless daybreak is assigned the promises victory of the Crusaders. The glow of his holy red put on the commander's gear will fill the souls of brave warriors with hope and their hands with power. It is necessary to decide on which item it will be placed. Skill mail, light shield, heavy flame. Heavy flame is two-handed, man. My paladin is full. You know what? Maybe I put on heavy flail. Maybe I respect my paladin. We'll see. Let's see. Right? Let's see. Maybe I make a paladin full aggression that just punches people with the... Because right now she doesn't hit, she's just a tank. Berta, Commander, the woman entering the room is horribly wounded. Her simple clothes are soaked with blood, her face has been beaten to a pulp, and one arm is twisted as an natural angle. She walks towards you, but her legs give out and she falls to the floor. Commander, it's Amber. Amber's been taken. What? Amber, what's wrong with her? Baphomet cultists came to her sermon. They slaughtered everyone and took her off to their unholy shrine to sacrifice her. I can tell you where it is. I'm begging you, hurry before they do something to her. How exactly do you know where the shrine of Baphomet is? You're very perceptive, Commander. The woman lowers her head, stops for a moment, then forces herself to continue, looking you straight in the eye. They didn't come here only to tell you about Amber's abduction, but also to surrender to the law. Arrest me for treason. I am a cultist of Baphomet. It's my fault Amber was taken. Why are you helping me if you're a cultist? I regret what I did. That doesn't absolve me of guilt, but at least I can do some good before I accept my punishment. Tell me more about your cult. I was recruited a few months back. I came to the city to work on a construction site. I was alone, with no friends and no money. I met some nice people in the tower. Her beaten face twists and grins. We spent some good times together, and they were always willing to help me any way they could. They even let me borrow money and never asked for it back. Really thought I'd found friends. Then they started saying things about unfairness in the army, that Galfrey is a tyrant and you're her executioner, that fighting cults is just slaughtering innocent people who see things a different way. I felt like something was off, but they were my friends. Well, it didn't even take 2 months before I was kissing before the hoof of Baphomet statue in his shrine and swearing oath to his warlord, Taskarol. Break Baphomet's profane altar, destroy his cult, and punish me in front of everyone as an example to redress. Who is that? Very powerful demon. I've only seen him once, and I almost died of fear. He's huge, and he breathes fire and devours human souls. Has an entire army of Templars at his command. How did you end up at Amber's sermon? At first I stayed away from her sermons, but the cult leaders kept a close eye on her. People flocked to her. The cultists dreamed of poaching her congregation, and maybe even luring her to their side too. When they started saying prayers for the demon lords, we thought it would be easy to entice them to our side. But we underestimated her. 5 spies, including me, infiltrated her congregation. When the other cultists came for her, all 5 of us took arms to protect her from them. Amber said prayers for demon lords? That can't be true. You didn't know? She's a true saint. Don't know what else to call her. She was offering up prayers for all demon lords. Baphomet discovered non-ticular cavalry, asking that they come to their senses and end this war. Stop hurting people. Holy shit. She believes there's good in everyone, even in creatures who are evil incarnate. I don't know if anyone can make demons come to their senses, but she can do it with people. How could I keep hurting Crusaders after I, along with the others, appealed to Baphomet's better nature? How could I ask him to repent and not repent myself? I see, I've decided what to do with you. I humbly accept your decision, whatever it may be. You left the cult and atoned for your sins. You may go. Thank you, Commander. You have been kinder to me than I deserve, but that is exactly what Amber teaches us to do. We do anything to keep others from falling into the cult's web, and you please save our little saint. She bows and leaves. And I'm good, right? I'm going to make an evil playthrough later on. I'm going to kill everybody, hang everybody, like fuck everybody in the ass. Captain Harrington. Hail, Commander. Permission to report. Although the decision has been halted, not everyone appreciated your methods. A circle of discontented formed within officers' ranks, calling themselves the wary. There are no blatant signs of sedition, otherwise they would have been arrested. Still, their talk is uncertain. We can't rely on them. We need our own trusted officers. I suggest enlisting some of the volunteers. We get some very capable fighters among the fresh blood every day, the kind that could be made sergeants straight away. We need those who know the meaning of honor. We'll call the paladins and knights from reputable orders, and they'll serve as an example to our soldiers, boosting everyone's morale too. Officers who are unworthy of their rank can always be replaced. You can identify experienced sergeants with reliable records of results, then promote them. Mandav is full of promising youths who were overlooked when their seniors were promoted to serve in your army. We can call them here, award them rank, and they'll be grateful to us until the end of their days. Exactly that is very unsatisfied. Raised their private pay and gave them enhanced rations with expected results. Fortunately, some of the officers felt themselves deprived of these benefits. They now spreading dangerous ideas. So they were expecting bribes? The importance. I did warn you, elites always take offense when gifts and affections of the authorities are directed to someone else. And one more thing, I apologize if this sounds disrespectful, but these are the sentiments within the ranks. For an entire century, the Queen was the face of the Crusade. Even though she personally appointed you as a commander, many still consider you an upstart unworthy of the high title. Many officers and soldiers dream of Her Majesty taking the lead. Let's discuss our options in further detail. As you command. Sila, what's your plan? We need the most honorable, loyal officers. Where else can we find them bug among the chivalric orders and paladins? We'll invite valiant knights to Dresden and make them officers. They are the best hope for a Crusader army. It sounds fabulous, but there's just one tiny little problem. Would you know? Who do you think has been filling these positions until now? Did it truly not cross my dearest cousin's mind to recruit your favorite paragons of honor and faith as officers? Your proposal is to repeat exactly the same thing that's been going on without you for the last 100 years. Reggie, what do you suggest? Pointing officers from the outside is a mistake. You move your most distinguishable privates up the ranks. The troops will be more eager to trust their former comrades than try to climb the ladders themselves. Of course, these officers will also prove more loyal than newcomers invited from who knows where. There is some truth to that. I became who I am by making it all the way from a thief to a paladin. Soldiers need not just generals, but mentors too. They need officers who embody honor and bravery, showing the true meaning of those virtues as someone once showed me. That around your opinion, please? There are plenty of ambitious young men and women in Mandev waiting for the chance to prove themselves. They'll prove mountains for whomever gives them the chance. The aspirations of hot-headed youth are the best fuel for war. Sure, why don't we invite some privileged youths as our officers? Gamblers, status seekers, fops, and brilliant poets unappreciated by the masses. That's what's been missing our commanding ranks. I can see that the Count misses the high life dearly and would like to invite along the entirety of the Capital's leisure class to join him in the carousing. Can't stop him, so you can invite them to this hearts content, not to serve here as officers. Captain Harmatan, what would you all advise? There are volunteers arriving every day with some quite capable people in their midst. I wasn't a rookie when I joined the Crusade after all. I had 100 years of military experience. We can rely on these new leaders to replenish our command staff. Should we entrust the lives of our soldiers to strangers? I'm not so sure. For the orders, Reggie, choose those deserving promotion among the privates. This guy is the best. This guy is the shit. Certainly, I already have the list prepared. The guy already? I can present immediately so that those have excelled can be fairly rewarded for their performance. Holy shit. Hope that this measure will solve the issue at hand. If I have further complications, I will call another council at once. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Work, work, work. Let me see. Just a second. This is working. This is important. Okay. I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to come back in 1 hour, stream a little, stop, and then come back later. I still have a work, the like a formal work, so I'm going to work, and I'll come back to this work because the game is rightly amazing. So I see you in some time. Bye.